It's our calling. It's what we're called to do. 1 Thessalonians 5:11. Therefore, encourage one another and build one another up. Nobody needs to teach us how to tear each other down. We do that on autopilot. It's a real conscious choice, especially in difficult times, to choose, especially when my emotions are a mess, to choose to build you up. The mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life. I love the way the Message version reads Proverbs 18. Words kill, words give life. They're either poison or fruit, you choose. Remember last week we said love's a choice, not a feeling? You choose. Find a good spouse, you find a good life. Even more, the favor of God. I love that the writer puts these two concepts right next to each other. You wanna have a good marriage? You wanna have a good relationship? Choose to build them up with your words, and you'll actually help them find the favor of God, and your marriage will. How are you gonna break this couple up when one person says, I know we got struggles and I know we got issues, but today I choose to build you up. I choose to encourage you. I choose to push you closer to God. And the spouse goes, no, I choose to build you up. I choose to push you closer to God. How are you gonna mess with that marriage? That marriage can take a lot, but it's a choice. We gotta speak their language. We gotta speak life. Nobody knows your spouse's weakness better than you, which means nobody can speak life into your spouse better than you. So the problem with hiding our stuff is, and we're all tempted to do it. I did it in my marriage for years. I'm about to tell you about it. Is number one, we're called to carry each other's burdens. That's never more important than inside of a marriage. But my wife can't carry the burdens that she doesn't know I have. And I can't help her carry the burdens I don't know she has. If we're hiding, it makes carrying each other's burdens impossible. And listen, here's the thing. If you're hiding, then you're not fully known. And if you're not fully known, you can't be fully loved. You just can't be. So, right? So here's what would happen. I was dealing with all this anxiety stuff for many years. Well, I told Jill some of it. In fact, I told her most of it. I didn't tell her the real bad stuff. I didn't tell her that when everybody's asleep, sometimes I think about ending everything. It gets so bad, it gets so dark. I didn't tell her that, because I don't want her to know all of it, right? So here's the problem. For years, my wife would look at me and go, babe, I love you. And I would receive it, but in the back of my mind, I would think, you love what you know about me. That's what I would think. You love what you know. If you knew this little compartment that I've been hiding from you, I'm not sure you'd still love me. So the problem with that is I never get to actually be fully loved because I'm not willing to actually be fully known because I'm still hiding. I love the way Timothy Keller puts it. Go ahead and put that quote up. To be loved but not known, it's comforting but superficial. To be known and not loved is our greatest fear. That's why we hide it. But to be fully known and truly loved is, well, a lot like being loved by God. It's what we need more than anything. It liberates us from pretense, humbles us out of our self-righteousness, and fortifies us for any difficulty life can throw at us. A marriage goes to a whole new level when I'm actually willing to say, I'm so imperfect, I'm just gonna share it with you, and will you love me for who I am, and your spouse does the same. That's a fortified marriage. And both people are fully known and fully loved, and now we can really carry each other's burdens and push each other closer to God. There's not much we can't get through when that's going on.